We're back.
Yes, we are. Barely.
Ooh, that was fun.
Yeah, we want to kill each other.
We are all alive, which is a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
And Bob was the last one I was about ready to kill. But it's all right.
Everybody, I'm Bob.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Beth.
And this is Bourbon and Balls.
Yes, it is. And I got to say, this is our second show, but I'm going to tell you this much. Bob saved our butts.
Bob saved our butts.
Because we did an audio check, and that went fine. And then we did a special bottle review, which you'll see, which we're going to have to do it over again. I thought it was fine, and I was ready to go on to this show, and Bob's like, should you check? I'm like, oh, no, we're fine. Then he gives me that look, and I get paranoid and shit. And then lo and behold, yeah, we had issues.
It's not a bad thing to have two OCD people.
No, it's not. And I think because we wouldn't be in the mood that we're in right now.
Right. We did this whole episode, and it was not taken. Yeah.
It had been gloom and doom.
Oh, yes, it would. Yes, it would.
We just skipped a week.
So,
yeah, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
We just one of those.
We're on vacation.
We're going to take a bottle home and just say, screw it, we'll see you next week.
Remember when back in the day, we all remember it, when the TV shows would go off air, it was like, beep.
Oh, yeah.
That'd been our show this week.
Exactly.
So,
then you hear the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, yes.
Before that, yep, exactly.
Oh.
Yep,
Raging ourselves.
And
you young kids today.
Yeah. And I want to say thank you for sitting in for me last week. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for letting me sit on.
Yeah, it's been passing around. I think Bob gave it to me. That's the first time
So, yeah. Hopefully we don't get anything.
Yeah. This is the first day I've felt good.
I'm trying to avoid any of the germination.
Yeah. You realize you're in between the two people that were sick.
Yeah.
Listen, I drink enough to kill anything that you
That's kind of my hope for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's my
All right. Well, this show, what we are going to do, a couple of these bottles were donated by one of our viewers, Elton. And we wanted to wait until we get a third bottle. And basically, these three bottles, in my mind, are like bottles that a lot of people have not heard of, but they're readily on the shelves.
Okay.
So I don't know what the costs are. I don't know what. I don't know much about them.
Yeah. And you can always put that up.
I can get these two bottles back, though, to Elton.
Okay.
He said we could borrow them for tasting. Well, I mean, come on.
That's fair.
Yeah. He gave us a sample bottle, and that would be kind of cheesy without the bottle.
Fair enough.
And I do like you said, off air, I do like that cork.
That cork is amazing. It's very old.
It's like a tree cork.
Yes,
it's got a lot of character to it.
It does.
Yeah.
I like myself. So, all right. So we're going to blind these bad boys. That way we can give Hard Truth.
Hard Truth.
On the results. We got Hard Truth, Trade Water. Okay. It's a Barton 1792. And this is a Ben Holiday. I've heard lots of good things about this one.
Oh.
Which is not to be confused by our coworker. Just say that.
Right.
He's probably not watching.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't watch our show.
I will say I've not had any of these.
Yeah, I've never had any of these as well.
Either.
But these are readily on the shelves here in Ohio.
I've heard some scuttlebutt about that one.
Scuttlebutt.
Mm-hmm. There's some people in the state store talking about it, and there's some people.
Do they begin the sentence with, "Hey, this is the scuttlebutt"?
No,
scuttlebutt about this one.
Yeah.
That's probably a very old term too. When I probably just dated myself.
I think we're like the same age, though, aren't we?
Probably.
I will say, it smells really good.
It's got a nice nose. Comes out pretty quickly.
Yeah, this is nice and sweet. It's like a cherry maple.
You get the ethanol too going on there. You get the heat.
This is really nice. All right. Well, I like that nose. Any other comments over there?
I'm going to refresh people. So you taught me to open my mouth when I'm smelling the apple. Why is that a bad thing?
You didn't finish that sentence. I'm just saying.
I'm finishing the sentence.
Had you just stayed right there, I'd have been like,
Listen, that's not something you've taught me.
No, I would imagine you learned that a long time ago.
To have your mouth open when you are sniffing the...
Keep going.
Bourbons.
Thank you.
And to go from one nostril to the other.
Thank you very much.
And I think it really opens up what the nose is.
What the hell are you doing over there?
I'm assessing my nostril functioning. Because I'm not 100%. I'm thinking I'm like 80% and maybe 60% in the other nostril. So what's that equal out to? 70% total?
Or that or blow your nose.
Well, I just did, so I don't want to keep doing that all the time.
Okay, all right. Well,
anyways. To me, this is it's sweet, but it's also grassy, I think.
Yes.
It's very grassy.
Thank you very much.
It's that earthy.
What's the sweet grass? Sassafras?
Sassafras is root beer.
Oh, what's sweet grass? Isn't it like a sassafras? No, it's sweet. Come out of the ground.
Sassafras is, you're going to get a root beer smell.
Where does that come from, though?
A tree.
See, all right. Sassafras.
This reminds me of Rare Breed a little bit.
Don't say that.
You do get a little bit of root beer on the nose, though, when you say that.
It's weird. This has a flat finish, but a flat taste and a strong finish.
Yeah,
isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm. I was
like they forgot something. Oh, we forgot.
Oops.
I'm just saying they forgot to put the taste in it.
Forgot a little rye in the mash bill.
Yeah, or something. They the nose is good, the finish is decent, but they forgot the taste. What the hell? Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, that's our new.
Yeah. Would you agree?
No, 100% I would agree because it's still lingering.
That's
I mean,
weird.
The taste is still, or the
finish is lingering.
Finish is lingering. Absolutely.
But there's no taste.
No, it doesn't live up to.
Unless we all.
A is good, B is and C is like me.
It'd be fun if we all three had the vid.
The taste is like.
Listen, I can't afford to be off work anymore.
I'm just kidding.
I'm coming to work with vid.
Go ahead.
Don't hate.
All right. What'd you say, Bob?
Oh no, it's like you accidentally spit out a butterscotch candy into the grass, and you pick it up with the grass on it, and kind of grassy and just a little.
How many times have you done that?
How
many times have you done it in your life?
Probably quite a few when I was younger.
So when you answer a question with a question, so he just said, he knows there's been a lot of times. He's just trying to think of how many numbers.
Should I tell Charlie?
Number.
Okay, yes, you're right. All right, we're on a glass B. Enough of that sassafras thing. Ooh.
Sassafras.
This is pure. This is probably the most caramel bourbon I've ever smelled. This is pure caramel.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Am I right or am I right?
I don't even want to drink this. I just want to.
Am I right or am I right?
Can we take this one to bed? We talked about that.
This is great. This is caramel, straight up.
It's almost too sweet for me.
I know, but that's the only nose I get out of this is caramel. Mm-hmm. Like, holy crap.
Scratching some vanilla in there.
No.
Now, shortbreads, sweetbreads, I can fix myself on that one now.
You guys wouldn't get that because we didn't. The other one we didn't.
You're not going to see it.
You're not going to see it, but man, this is pure caramel. This is like what's that B word? Brock's or brand or what is it?
Brock's is
Brock's
candy.
caramel. Yeah, square thing.
Square thing.
Yeah, it comes in a little rectangular thing.
It's candy, yeah.
Right.
Brock's candy.
So
I won't pour this over ice cream. In my coffee. I may or may not have this in my coffee in the morning. Don't ask me anything at work. Oh, God, that's good.
There's something about the taste. It's almost. I've never said this about it.
You should smell this.
Off-putting.
It's almost synthetic. It's
off-putting.
Sterile.
It doesn't
sterile to me.
It doesn't match. It doesn't match the nose. I'll tell you that.
No, it doesn't match the nose.
Did you taste it?
It's a strong. It's a strong taste.
So, in the beer world, you can taste pretty quickly fake fruit.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't tasted this yet.
Okay.
But you can taste pretty quickly when the fruit is not real.
Okay.
Wes taught me that.
Well, this wouldn't be bourbon though.
Well, if they're injecting something into the
That's exactly
into
what,
the mash
that's or into the barrel itself.
Yeah. These are all bourbons, right? Oh no, one of them's a rye.
The taste doesn't live up to the nose.
No, it doesn't. Great nose though.
And the finish, I don't like the finish either. It lasts, but it's not.
There's just something, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Artificial.
It's something very artificial about it, yeah. Interesting.
Like some more like spearmint or something at the end or something.
A little struggle there, a little bit.
I did because it's I don't like
for a second.
I don't like the finish. Boy, tough. Oh, all right. Well, we're on the C now.
Mm-hmm.
Push that over to the side for a second. Come smell that. You should smell that. No, you're fine. Push it over to the side. She's gonna come smell it.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know. Hey.
Give it a little swirl.
Off-camera person has never tasted bourbon, so.
No.
You smell the caramel?
I do.
All right. Well, step one's done.
Camera person.
Camera person.
What?
No, I like that.
Now this,
camera person.
now this to me has a. If you guys are okay with me,
you don't
go
need
ahead
to.
and
You can
say
try it if you want,
Look at
but
the legs on it.
this has a differently complicated nose.
Yes, it's not sweet though.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but it's not like your typical heavy body, big hitter.
It's not heavy anything. It's
No.
just a combination of stuff.
Yeah.
okay. Here's
hate
my
that.
concern. Before I even do anything, you have legs. You have legs. Look at my glass. I have nothing.
Yeah, I'm right
Yeah, you
there.
do. You got legs up there.
Man,
It probably
Yeah, you
reminds
do.
me how you lots of how
Yeah,
you
and then-
look at them in the light.
You gotta, yeah. You got legs.
I feel like a little ZZ Top should be playing.
She knows how to use them.
She got legs. I learned how to play one song on the drums, and it was a ZZ Top song.
Oh.
Taste is good. I like the taste. I'm not fond of the finish. There's not much of one. I do like the taste. I really do.
This has a nice earthiness to it.
It's too earthy for me. It's not my.
Is
not
it?
my.
Okay.
Not your jam? I like it.
Not my jam at all.
Earthy, a little leather.
I like the
Not
taste.
harsh at all.
The finish, not so much.
Not my thing. Oof. Nope.
Okay, well, we're going to score these bad boys, and we're going to come back to you and then let you know which is which.
No
all right?
offense. It's not my thing.
All right, we'll be right back.
We are back.
Yes, we are. Barely.
Ooh, that was fun.
Yeah, we want to kill each other.
Yeah, we are all alive, which is a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you,
And Bob was the last one I was about ready to kill. But it's all right. Usually it's Charlie, but tonight it was
yeah,
Bob.
well,
All right.
you know, we got to switch
All right.
roles sometimes.
So we're going to do a quick version of this so you guys
Yes.
get to the scores. Glass A, I scored a 71.
68.
And 72.5 for me.
Oh, so I bet you take yours and yours, you get mine. Mm-hmm. 71.
Probably so.
Glass B, I scored a 71 as well, but different ways.
70.
What? Okay.
What'd you do?
67. I thought she was murdering one. So.
No.
She is. We're not done yet.
Oh, we're not done yet. Okay, 67.5
Yeah.
for me.
All right, so we're still
That was my
70
least
Yeah.
favorite. That was my least
Okay.
favorite.
All right, B or C. 75. Bob,
82.5. It was my favorite by far.
murder. Go ahead, murder it.
Least favorite.
Murder
That was
it.
horrible. 58. Listen, I'm a real world. This is not
So
my
okay,
favorite.
okay. I'm trying to be objective about this. What did you not like about it?
The finish was horrible. In my
As far
opinion.
as
There was a lot of ethanol. There was a lot of heat. There was a lot of. It lingered longer than I wanted it to, as far as bad. Like I had to take a drink of beer to kind of kill that.
okay.
I didn't like it.
Oh,
What?
I bet I know why she didn't like it.
Why?
We're about to find out. But I will say.
Because of the disclosure that you made. I don't remember if we were on air when you said that, or maybe you
What do you
were.
say? How do you say?
Well, we didn't know. I don't know.
We
what
still don't know what's
I
what.
wonder if that's the rye, and that's why it's not.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
I bet you. I
What?
bet you.
I don't know.
Well, I will say
don't-
this: C still wins. Yeah.
You did the math already, huh?
Well, in my head, because we average 70 on the A and B ish, so that's about 210.
And I will say,
And then
I know.
we got 219 on.
I
the
know I'm
second
not a
one,
rye
on the-
fan.
on the-
Okay.
So
And that's why I wonder if
C
it's a
wins.
rye and it's turning her off.
C wins.
I'm not.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not a rye fan at all.
Oh, here we go. Here's what you tasted. A is trade water, which is small batch. It did well. 90 proof. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
A. It wasn't bad at all. So thank you, Elton, for that one.
Thanks, Elton.
B is hard truth.
Oh, so the
This is the rye.
good
Oh,
course.
so that
Sweet
was
mash
rye.
rye.
All right,
So somehow this was the one that was
that
caramel.
was my favorite.
That one was like pure caramel.
So you did like the rye, yeah.
That was a great nose. I
Oh,
gave a
see?
9 on
so it
the,
wasn't a rye thing.
I gave a 9 on the nose, by the way, on this one. even though I'm kind of murdered.
I give it a 9 on the nose for that one too.
That was great.
That was my least favorite, but
okay. Well, and then Ben Holiday is the one that is the winner. I'm not sure what you tasted out of that you didn't like, but
probably the name. Sorry, Ben.
Oh my. That's bad.
Did you say the name right? What was the name?
Ben Holiday.
Holiday. Okay.
Yeah, we're a couple letters off from the person we work with. That's probably why she didn't like it.
I hope. Do you watch this, Ben?
No, he doesn't. If so, comment and we'll find out. But this is Missouri straight bourbon whiskey. I mean,
it's a Missouri thing.
Yeah, it's not a Kentucky thing, but this is pretty good.
My sister lives in Missouri, so probably that's what it is.
Distilled site since 1856.
I didn't like it at all.
Wow.
There's a whole lot I didn't like.
I wonder if this has been around since before they called it bourbon. You know how the whole story, the reason why they called it bourbon, right? They kept on shipping whiskey down to Louisiana, and then the Louisiana people down in Bourbon Street would be like, give me some of that bourbon alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Charlie
bourbon.
is our resident bourbon historian.
Well, I'm saying Missouri. I
like that.
I wonder if the Ohio River was
on the way
along the distillery where this is at.
Maybe.
I bet it is. Especially since it's been 1856. If I had to guess. But nevertheless, this did very well. Actually, they all did.
Except for mine.
Well, no, because we still won. The power of 2 beat the power of 1.
Always.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you could bring us down as much as you want, but we would still prevail.
It's not always the same way, though.
No, I know, I get it.
It's just not my thing.
I wonder what's in it that you didn't like.
The heat. I didn't like the heat, for sure.
What was the?
I don't mind alcohol, but that was more prevalent.
Oh, I know you don't mind alcohol.
Well said, Charlie.
It's 100. It's only 100 proof.
But it just stood out. I think that's what stood out more than anything.
I love the nose on Hard Truth. So very, very good nose on Hard Truth. Very good. That's That's the purest of caramel I've ever smelled on a bourbon ever. But they all did well. I mean, for me, they were 70 or above. Anything 70 or above is an everyday sipper. You only had one everyday sipper.
Yes.
Which is B. Which is which one? Hard Truth.
Yes.
So.
But thanks, Elton.
I didn't care for Hard Truth.
Frank?
Hard Truth was 67.5 for me.
That's weird because you like rye.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
That's weird, but that was a sweet.
So it wasn't just me.
No. I was just trying to figure out why.
Charlie likes to blame me for everything.
I do. It makes it more fun.
I was just trying to make sense of our differences. That's all.
All right. Well, I appreciate the loan on those 2 bottles, Elton, and then
Frank.
We'll get these, and now that we got them scored, we kind of know. So we're back. We ran out of battery.
I said sweetbreads or shortbreads. It should have been sweetbreads. So.
Oh, what was I saying?
You're about to wrap it up.
Yeah, it was. So I'm not recommending shit.
I think you said you're going to recommend them all, but I don't.
I would recommend them all. I'd recommend these 2 especially.
Yes.
She would not.
No, I would not.
You recommend these 2? If you had to buy one of them, which one you'd buy?
I would recommend. What did we say B was?
Hard Truth.
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Bob? What would you recommend?
Well, definitely C, which was
That Ben Holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was awesome.
What about the other 2?
What's that?
What about the other 2? Would you recommend as a buy or no?
No, B not. B I disliked.
Okay.
67.5.
Okay.
That's all right. We all have different tastes.
That's right. We do.
My feelings are hurt a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's what we do on the show. All right. Oh, which, by the way, where was it? You said it was on the Missouri River? Mississippi River. There's no Missouri River. That's where I showed up.
Yeah, there is.
Probably in fucking Missouri. Not like. What is?
It used to be one of the 3rd largest ports.
Missouri River?
On the Missouri River.
What was?
Weston, where that was distilled.
We have our research analyst who
All right.
does more than we do, apparently.
Thanks to our producer. Thanks to our producer. All right.
Hired.
Yeah, you're hired. So, all right. So that will do it for this version of our bourbon review. I hope you guys liked it. These are bottles we've never tried.
No.
So, all right. Stay tuned for our sports and see how we did, and then we get to talk about the playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We'll be right back.
All right.
What?
Sounds good.
What are you gonna drink?
Parker's.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Oh. Do you want a glass now?
No, I'm just saying. I thought she'd had it before. I'm like, oh, you've never had it? Oh, man.
No, you're going to love to score this bitch.
Man.
I'm not scoring it.
You're going to wish you had. All right, I just wanted to talk about sports.
I think that was my number 2 or 3 of all time. Thank you, Beth.
You're welcome.
Did you pour this out on the top 5? We didn't bring this out on the top. We didn't bring out Parker's top 5, did we?
I thought we did.
Well, maybe.
I could be wrong, but I was thinking it was up there for me. No, I'm pretty sure it was up there for me. That's some good shit.
All right, let's bring this in.
I'm okay with it. All right. Yeah, everybody, we're back at sports talk and maybe some other kind of talk.
Other talk.
Well, I was telling you what I got for Christmas.
I have a bidet. Here's the thing. I have. Technically should be in a sling right now. Why are you hiding your face?
I'm not hiding my face.
But listen, and I'm right-handed, so life is
Gee,
easier.
I don't need a descriptor.
Do you know what's
I'm
really
just
weird,
saying.
though? Because I am right-handed, but a left-handed wiper, and I didn't know that until I cut my hand one time.
On your ass?
I found out the hard way. No, I cut my hand, not my ass. But then I realized, I wipe with my left, but I'm right-handed with everything else.
Well, in 2018 or 2019, I don't remember the year. I had right shoulder surgery, right? So, and everybody said, listen, about 2 months before, start learning how to do things left-handed. Start. And wiping your bum is one of the hardest things that you will ever do in your opposite hand.
Yes, I would agree.
It really is.
It really is, yeah.
So I have a bidet now, and even though I should be in a sling right now, and I'm not. But it's resting. I'm not doing anything. I have a bidet at home, and it cleans and refreshes. So don't be ashamed.
I haven't hooked mine up yet.
You should, absolutely.
All right.
Hey, this is a shitty conversation. It's time to move on.
Oh, boy. God bless. What are we doing here?
Europeans know what the hell's going on.
No, they're not so uptight about this stuff, right?
No, we have people. I'm sure.
You know what? There's one guy from Germany. I'll say that. There's a dude from Germany watching this. I do know that.
I have friends in Germany. I'll send it to them to make sure they're watching.
And they can comment about bidets.
And Turkey and Italy. I'll send it to all.
Dude, I can't even spell bidets.
Huh? You can't spell bidet?
Can you?
Yes.
Spell it.
BIDET.
I'm going to fact check that.
All right. Can you fact check it right now?
He's already telling you you're right.
Isn't it like the end of PTI when they go over errors and stuff? Remember that? All right.
You kind of started it.
I started off air.
I know. You guys are going to want to do some talk about college football and what just took place.
Yes.
But I got to jump and interrupt. Talk about some 5-0.
You know what that means?
Yes.
We did part of the week.
Talk about some 5-0.
Yes.
Yeah. So props go out.
Back to back.
What's that?
Back to back.
Back to back.
Parlay of the week.
Oh no, we didn't win the parlay of the week.
Oh.
I'm talking 5-0 though in terms of
why did I just
picks.
Unless you're talking about me, I should not have just congratulated you.
Well, I was talking about Jason. Jason from West Carrollton.
Jason
5-0 this week. He pulled it into second or first place a couple weeks ago, and he's crushed the competition. So Jason, West Carrollton, congratulations to you.
Yes, he ends up.
Good job,
Yeah.
Jason.
He ends the season.
He ends the season as a champion.
Way to go, buddy.
So good job. Charlie, you did go 5-0 also.
Bitch.
I'm not even going to congratulate you now.
You don't even play.
F you.
That means I did my goal. I went above 500.
That means you hit your personal goal of going over 500.
You know, I have very small little tiny goals in my life, and that's it.
So you finished 3-1-1.
I wanted to go 3-1-1, so I went 5-0.
3-1-1.
I was very happy.
I don't know that you need to be an asshole about it, but
No, you're right.
It's our everyday life.
Yeah. At least you know I'm good. I'm the same on air as I am off.
You are 100%.
Yes, thank you.
You are.
Very congruent. All right, so what did you guys think of the college football game?
Well,
I'll let you take it.
Well, 100%. I was happy with it.
Figured as much.
I'm a Michigan fan, so I loved it. I thought the game was great. I think It was fair. It was equal.
Mm-hmm.
Washington was outmatched. It was outmatched.
350 yards rushing. That is massive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think between Blake Corum worried me because he didn't do what we all expected him to do, but the offense was ready for him. I mean, I think that's part of it. Or the defense, I'm sorry, was ready for him. But JJ McCarthy, man, he's a hell of a quarterback.
Yeah. So
and say what you want to say about Harbaugh, and you will, and you have.
But I think he's. I mean, there's going to be critics, and there are going to be people to say this, that, and the other. But I think he made his point.
Yes,
I think it's his point. His point is made, and I think it's.
He made it with an exclamation.
He did, and the ball is in his court. You know, what I mean?
He's going to leave. We all know it. He's going to leave.
You think so?
Yeah, he's going to leave. If they give Brian Kelly that job, though, I don't know that I can be a Michigan fan anymore.
I hope
that's going to be hard.
Where do you think Harbaugh's going to go if he goes?
NFL.
I mean, we're at the NFL, is what I'm asking.
Well, Carolina's open.
There's a couple. Washington's open.
Tennessee's open today.
Tennessee's open.
Yeah,
Washington's
just today.
open.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I still say San Diego.
You think?
Man, all that talent, and they can't even freaking go to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. I think he's exactly what they need.
I would love to see Harbaugh stay another year.
Yeah, and
I think just one more year.
Yeah. The great thing he has the option.
They have a shit ton of seniors leaving.
Oh yeah, 44 or something like that. It's a lot. Yeah,
like you're gonna bolt. You're gonna bolt.
But to show what kind of coach you are, to wait to start again. You know that kind of shows what kind of coach you are.
Well, the offers may not be there as much. You know what? They may still be there.
Listen, he's making enough money.
No, I don't think he has to do the money.
He's not going to struggle.
No, I mean, that's not the money. But anyways,
but it was a good game. It wasn't like that. The first half, it felt like Michigan was dominating, but Washington wasn't that far behind.
No.
So you wasn't.
My brother-in-law texted me, and he's like, I stopped watching it after like the first quarter, and I'm like, dude, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
And I think as far as the semifinal games go, that's definitely the best we've had because we've had some nasty blowouts that were just totally uneventful in the semifinals. So,
and I'll go back on record to say Florida State should have been in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama.
That's showing they had.
Yeah,
in the bowl game. Georgia proved that they should never even sniffed it though. Yeah.
And I think Georgia is the only team that you could question whether
they should have been in or not.
Them in Michigan, that would have been a good game. But I think that's where the expanding the playoffs. Yep, exactly.
All teams.
But if you get beat bad, that's fine. But Florida State was 13-0. They deserve to be somewhere in there.
I know. Well,
they just did.
It's either the 4 best teams or the 4 teams with the best record. That was
they took the 4 best teams.
Yeah, they took the 4 best teams.
Yeah.
So
all
right.
There's always going to be disagreements.
Exactly.
Hey,
all right. What do we got?
Well, I'm going to go and finish off the picks. So we had Jason going 5-0 with the Titans, New Orleans, Las Vegas, Tampa Bay and Cincinnati. Charlie 5-0, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Tampa Bay, the Rams, and Kansas City.
I knew it.
Jeff finished nicely, 4-1 with the Steelers, Houston, Bengals, and Tennessee. Bob was 3-2, Tampa Bay, Bills, and Cincy. Keith was 2-3 with the Texans and Tampa Bay, and Steve was 2-3 with Tampa Bay and the Bills. So again, Jason is our champion. Congrats to him. He's 48, 32-5.
That's a hell of a record.
That's a hell of a rating. That's plus 16 if you're counting units like my nerdy math did a couple weeks ago.
Ooh, that doesn't burn.
I didn't know what the proof on that thing was.
God bless. You did not.
Sounds about 130.
132. Sorry. It's powerful.
I might have some hair going on there.
It's very flavorful.
Jeez. No, 100%.
Yeah.
My bad. I should have told you
that. That's some good stuff.
God bless.
So I think Jason's second place, Jeff's second place, 49, 39-2. He was 10 units up. Tied for third was myself and Keith. I was 47-43. Keith was 46, 42-2. And that.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Did you go the whole season without any pushes?
I did. I was the only one.
That is amazing.
I know, it's weird. It's just kind of weird.
All right.
Yeah. So we were both 4 up. Charlie came from 2 down to 3 up this week to
That's
finish 45, 42, and 3. So he's 3 up. And then Steve went at last with 39, 43, and 8, and he was 4 units down. So appreciate everybody who participated. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna send glasses out to these guys, man. I'll take care of that, man, because they deserve it.
okay.
They played with us the whole season.
Say
It was
that-
a lot of fun.
Looking at your paper, how the hell do you read that?
That's why I usually type it up so
Control
I can see it
chaos
better.
is what that
I
is.
don't. Yeah, no. I
Bob
mean,
knows his own language.
props to Bob because I'm like, what the hell? I don't even know who you're reading about.
But anyways, we'll have that. I'll have that on a ticker.
It's all good.
And come next September,
Yeah.
we'll do this again. Maybe we'll get some of you viewers out
Yeah,
there.
let me get
that'll
more
be
the merrier.
interested.
And I think as a group for 6 of us, we're 274 wins, 274 wins, 241 losses, and 20 pushes. So I think as a group,
We did
I
about
think we
30,
did really
about 30
well.
units above.
somewhere in that ballpark.
So you would have
yeah.
won money had you listened to
Yeah,
us.
exactly. So so I'm proud of you guys, and I appreciate everybody's participation. Jason, if I had a wrestling belt, I would send that to you.
Yes, very
Wrestling's
good.
his thing.
I still owe him a bourbon.
What's that?
I still owe him a bourbon
I think you owe Steve a bourbon.
or somebody.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now
Why?
you know like 14 people at Bourbon because you don't
You know
remember
what they're going to be getting?
that.
The Traveler.
Traveler. It's a whiskey.
It's a whiskey. That's right.
Yeah, no, my bad. So, all right, very good.
Yeah, excellent. And we got some
Hey.
great games coming up. You want to jump in? Go ahead.
Just a real quick question
Yeah.
because I've talked about my ignorance about this stuff because I don't gamble. I don't
Yeah.
do these things. What's a push? Tell me what a push
A
is.
push is basically a tie. So,
Okay.
but the thing about it's a little more powerful than a tie because basically you get your money back. So, whatever you bet, it's coming back to you.
Okay.
So,
They said you bet $10, you're getting $10 back.
yep. mhm.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, and that's why they carry a little more weight. That's why I did the whole unit thing. It kind of corrects for
So
the
Bob-
winning percentage.
I don't know how he did it, but he went through the whole season without any pushes.
I know, and that's just weird. Yeah.
And then someone had like 8 or 9 pushes.
Steve had 8. Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
There
yeah.
you go.
So,
Yeah.
anywho.
Yeah, and I actually have a little lesson for you if you want to learn a little bit about parlays. Do you want to learn a little
Hold
bit?
on. Did we win our parlay?
Huh?
Did we win it?
No, we lost because of
You
New
did.
England. New England.
How we had such a great weekend. You would think we
I
won.
New
know.
England.
I know. Yeah, we had. I think Keith might have had that bet.
You think Belichick is gone?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Man, today on
He's
Pat
done.
Think
McAfee,
he's done.
Boston Connor was getting all giddy because of Mike Vrabel being fired.
I can see very
And he's got very, very close ties in New
Yep.
England.
I can see very
Like they're buddy buddies.
Who is now?
Vrabel and
Oh yeah,
Belichick,
yeah.
So like
Belichick
I can
needs to
see
retire. I mean,
Belichick
he
going
just
into like the
does.
front office and Vrabel doing the coaching.
Okay.
Belichick's one of those guys that's just like,
You can't get rid of him, though. I mean, he needs to go out on his own.
no.
He
But
deserves that.
It's almost like quarterbacks, like
How do you
49.
say?
What's his name? Joe
Montana?
Montana. Don't go to another team. Just retire.
He did well with the Chiefs, though.
Okay, but just be done.
That's like saying Tom Brady should have gone to Tampa Bay.
He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have.
But it worked out pretty damn well.
I understand that, but it's like you've accomplished.
Well, she's
Peyton
really
Manning should have never gone to the Broncos.
she's really quite the traditionalist in that way.
I am.
You like Tony Gwynn, don't you?
Yes.
Just saying.
Just stop. You've done
That's a good
everything.
example.
Yeah.
You've done everything you're gonna do.
Cal Ripken?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
What?
Cal's my boy.
Okay,
I
that's what I'm
know.
saying.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes.
He stayed put.
When you've done everything you're gonna do,
Yeah.
retire with the team that made who you are.
So you like what Jordan did?
Yes. Except for the baseball thing.
Man, I loved him in Last Dance. Oh, so good. You gotta watch that, Bob.
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, okay. He's a dick.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But he's a competitive.
Competitive. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, either you brought your A game or he was gonna fuck you up. Even on the same team.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I am a traditionalist and retire with the team you start with. That's how I am. I just don't move around.
Even if the money's not there.
A true athlete is not about the money. I'm just sorry. That's how I am. And back in our day,
Are
back
you
in our
telling
day,
me-
when
are
we
you
were
telling me-
younger, that's
hold
what
on.
it was.
Like T. Higgins right now is
That's
in
not
that
T.
is in
Higgins.
that
I'm like-
crosshairs. He's in that crosshairs where he could take less and stay with Cincinnati, but there's no ungodly way he's going to do that, and he's gone. unless we franchise tag him.
That's going to bring him a nice purse, though.
I understand
There's
that,
going to
but
be a
he's
time
not-
when Joe Burrow's going to have to make a decision. I'm going to go with that.
But he's here for the next umpteen years.
Nobody abides by their contract. Coaches,
He ain't
players.
the type. Well,
That's what I'm saying. Stay with your team. Be a franchise player. Stay with your team.
someone feels strongly about that.
I do, 100%.
All right, well, I'm going to move us on to the games.
I was like, fuck this, I'm not done. We're getting a lot
All
of
right,
hate.
So-
games, what we got?
We got great games this weekend. We got the Browns at the Texans,
Browns.
and the Browns are favored by 2.5. It's a 4:30 game, so she wants the Browns.
Oh, I'm on Browns too.
All right.
At Texans?
CJ Stroud, he's an Ohio State boy. I'm a
this is
Michigan
first-
fan, but I'm going to say this.
Playoff experience matters.
Yes. But CJ Stroud did an amazing job last week.
He did.
And I'm not going to be mad if he comes back and does the same thing.
But
But I want the Browns.
Houston
to
does not have a defense at
They
all.
don't. They don't.
And Cleveland has the best defense.
They do.
So there you go.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
What else you got, Bob?
And the over/under is 44.5 on that.
I think the under.
Take the under.
Yep.
So you guys will take the Browns and the under.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
It'd be like 24-16.
Okay.
13.
Dolphins and Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 4. That's the 8:00 game. On
Dolphins
Saturday.
at Chiefs.
Yep.
Hold on. Who's favored?
Chiefs are favored by 4.
Oh, I think he's told me the Dolphins.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend is going to win.
You know, she's been
Okay.
a bad omen ever since she's kind of hooked
That's
up.
not true.
It's
been a-
you know
it's
what?
been a 50-50.
I want to know what their record is ever since she
I think
started
it's been
dating
a-
him.
it's kinda
I bet
been
you
a
they're 500.
Well, what's it? 50-50.
I'm just saying, I think they're a 500 team ever since she's been
Yeah.
involved.
And
And
How much? 4.5?
what's that? Just 4. 4 even. Chiefs are favored by 4.
are they
Okay.
playing?
What's that?
Where?
At the Chiefs.
I'm going to go with Kansas City.
I'm going with Dolphins.
Okay. Sunday's going to be a fun day because I'm not going to leave my house.
Nice.
Austin Pizza.
You want to go to the cigar house?
It might not be a bad day to do it.
Oh.
You ever been there?
The,
No.
That's a fun day.
yeah, it is. House of Cigars. Yeah,
Oh,
good time.
in Sharonville,
Good
by the
time. Yep. So we got 1 p.m. game. Steelers at the Bills, and the Bills are favored by 10.
I go with the Beals. TJ Watt.
Even with 10, yeah, Watt's
TJ
out.
Watt's gone.
Watt's out.
If TJ Watt was in the game, I might have. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah,
going to be a good game.
yeah.
But
I'm going to do with Bills.
and let me just say, I buried the Bills mid-season.
Yes, you
I
did.
told you they were
Bill,
done.
you buried the Bills with the Bengals.
I did, and
I got a lot of fans that are
they-
Steelers. I got a lot of friends that are Steeler fans.
They made through that hard ass. That was a hard ass schedule.
Oh, yeah, it was.
But the Bills made it through, and
Yep.
they deserve a lot of credit.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I've got to give them this one.
I think he's coming
Are we
back.
talking about spreads or wins right now?
Just wins, right?
Okay.
Wins, but I'm bringing up the spread. The spread's a piece of it. We're just talking. Okay. Bills 10 points. And then we got 4:30 games. Packers at the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are favored by 7.5.
I'm going
I'm take
Packers.
Cowboys. They
Take
play well at
Packers.
home.
Cowboys, yep, they are a better home team. And then the 8:00 game Sunday is the Rams at the Lions. That's going to be awesome.
It's gonna be. I'm going.
Lions are favored by
I like
3.
the Lions.
Freaking Stafford coming back to Lions for the first playoff game at Ford Field.
I
know.
want you know what? If the Lions win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah, no.
But the Lions lose this to Stafford. What
Oh, I
a
know.
story to tell.
And how many guys got hurt with the Lions
Florida.
playing? In a not so meaningful game.
He's getting some flack.
And I love him. I love Dan Campbell, but yeah,
I don't know what he's thinking.
And the
Yeah.
Lions have just struggled for so many years.
Because look what
Yeah.
Baltimore did. They set down their shit.
Yep,
their
yep,
people.
No, exactly. And then the Monday night game, 8 p.m. Eagles at Tampa Bay, and the Eagles are favored by 3. The away
I'm gonna go
team.
with the Eagles.
What's that?
I'm going with the Eagles.
They have struggled
I
so
like the
much.
Eagles.
I
I know.
see Baker making a game, and I don't want him to because I bet the Eagles were my hedge bet future wise.
Eagles only favored by 3.
Yeah, they're favored by 3. Yep.
Damn, I
At
take
Tampa
the Eagles.
Bay. You're gonna take the Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are tough games. But there's gonna be some great ones. So
Yeah,
I'm really looking
Tampa
forward
Bay
to
is
it.
horrific on offense. I would say horrific. They're medium. They're not explosive.
Yeah. Well, as I looked at all these, I decided, okay, let's take one game and the over under, And the only thing I could bring myself to do is really taking the Bills and taking the over. Because I think Rudolph's going to score more points than you think. And then they're going to allow more points because Watt's not on the field. So that's why I went ahead and I took the Bills and I took the over.
You know what I hope in this whole playoff thing? I hope the Browns, even though I'm a Bengals fan, go deep into the playoffs just so they have a problem next year with Flacco
Quarterback.
and Deshaun Watson
point.
because he's on payroll.
I wonder what the Browns fan think of that.
So as a
Well,
Browns
what if
fan,
they make it to the AFC Championship? What the hell are you going to do about
here's
Flacco?
my goal. Let's win the Super Bowl.
Okay, at least the AFC Championship. What
And
if they make it there?
Flacco says, I'm done. I'm resigning.
No, he's not going to.
I'm retiring.
He's not
why
going to. He's going to force the
You're
issue.
going to go up. You're going to go
He'll sign with somebody else if he doesn't sign with the Browns.
No, I don't agree with that. I think if he wins, he's going out, and he's an older gentleman. He's done.
Okay, they don't. They run into Baltimore at the AFC Championship and they lose. What do you do?
Beat John up for a little bit.
I know, but what do you do as Flacco?
Johnny Knives.
45.
Johnny Knives 45.
I would love that scenario to happen just because I want the Browns just be in agony because they got to figure this shit out next year.
Why? They've been in agony for the last 57
They're the dumbasses
years, man.
that gave up all those draft picks for Deshaun Watson, and what they get in return?
And
not a
that's been a
thing.
struggle for me because I am not a fan of Deshaun Watson. I think I'm like that. We shouldn't have done that. We should never have done that.
You did it.
He is
Put your whole future
PR nightmare. I'll
He is
just
a
put it
PR
that
nightmare.
Shoulder's tight. You rub my shoulder?
Yeah. What do you think, Bob?
Oh, I get it. Sorry. I get it.
It's so bad, and I hate it for any Browns fan.
All right. Well,
Because it's Bob.
we got Bourbon Brawl to do.
We do.
And then we got to tape another episode.
It's been a long,
We gotta
it's
go
been
back.
a long episode. Thank you for bearing with us.
Oh, yes. All right. Until next time. I'm Charlie.
I'm Bob.
I'm Beth.
All right.
Thank you.
This shit will go on forever.